It was good, yo. Welcome back to another video. The Texans have made some roster moves a few days ago. Let's go over them. So the Texans actually withdraw their qualifying offer to defensive tackle PJ Hall, making him a free agent. So it seems like PJ Hall won't be on the Texans the next year. But soon after, the Texans signed former Vikings defensive tackle Jaleel Johnson, so the contract is still unknown, but I'm assuming it's like a 1-year low deal, kind of what Nick Caserio has been doing. And Johnson, he turns 27 this summer. He was drafted in the 4th round by the Vikings out of Iowa in 2017, and he started 20 games for Minnesota in 4 years, including 16 games all last season. And he finishes the Vikings career with 87 tackles, 5.5 sacks, and a forced fumble. And some things that the Vikings fan base has said about him is that he goes kind of over his head as a starter with an abysmal 2.1% pressure rate and poor run defense, and he was considered too easily washed out of plays, unable to get off blocks, was hopeless against double teams, but he still shows some flashes. So what do y'all think about this acquisition?
First thing about Jaleel Jackson is I wouldn't necessarily expect him to be a starter, but from just watching a little tape, hearing what I've heard about him, he definitely flashes a lot of potential. He has a lot of power, kind of similar to what you saw from PJ Hall. Can get off of blocks quickly, off of non-double team plays. He has a good power move where he can just push the pocket when he's comfortable. But he's got to be able to put that all together. And the reason why I don't think he's starting is because there's going to be a lot of competition there, where they can see his weakness, see his strength, and Texans go with the best option possible to defend the tackle. I like the signing, but overall, I would have been more okay with having PJ Hall in there for another year.
Yeah, I agree with having PJ Hall more for another year. I think for sure he has potential. He's gonna be 27, so I mean, if he had, I guess, superstar or star potential, he probably would have shown it at 80. But I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt for a depth signing. Get some more bodies up in our D line, see what he has, see if he can compete with the other guys. Maybe teach Ross Blacklock a couple things, something like that. So yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. The Texans right now have Blacklock, Dunn, Omenahu, and recently signed Malik Collins from the Raiders to show a lot of potential there. And the Texans are going to have lots of options to go to. Like I said, kind of choose the best player and hopefully put the best talent they can on the field.
Yeah, Jaleel Johnson, he seems excited to come here. He made a tweet saying, "Houston, excited to get to work," and he also said, "Yes, Lord." Copy. I'm kidding, but anyways, but yeah, it seems like a pretty good a potential signing. He could play well. It was reported that coming out of the draft that he had a good balance of talent and technique. But yeah, but coming out of the draft, he did have a problem with taking on double teams and things of that nature. So, but it was kind of reported, not reported, but analyzed that he had a good first punch, and he kind of wins. That's how he wins against the opposing offensive lineman with that first punch. And but yeah, it seems like he was pretty productive in college, but not so much in the NFL. And so hopefully he turns around here in Lovie Smith's defense. And so, any final thoughts before we wrap up the video?
Yeah, kind of look for him to clean things up that he couldn't necessarily do with the Vikings, and hopefully he can find a home here with the Texans, and he'll get some playing time, like every single player on the defensive line that we've signed the entire offseason. He'll get some playing time, absolutely. You just got to put everything together, get some production on the field, and have a successful career.
Yeah, and this seems like it's going to be a competitive training camp at the D tackle position. And yep, that's pretty much it for the video. Let us know your thoughts on this signing, and as always, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.